welcome to it's just another very off the cuff video, I guess. In this video I am playing Valhalla, the Cyberpunk waifu bartending action. I don't know what all that shit says. I'm skipping that dialogue, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and read out a lot of the dialogue because otherwise what would be the point of playing chill games, you know? So, here we go. I've played a little bit of this game already. I beat it on my Switch ages ago now. I've had it on my Switch and I picked it up for $15. This game is nice though. I really do like this game. So, basically what we got going on here is this is Jill, the character you play as, the bartender if you will. And she's very, very in love with her boss. Let's see what I got. Nothing I really care about. And there's no other choice but to go straight to work. Evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Hello there. This is Gillian. Fucking love this dude. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules? Wyatt. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? I know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Oh shit. Yeah, I can fuck with the TV up here. Okay. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago, I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment too. Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. You can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the recipe book. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet and types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Skill. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press the reset button anytime, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Sugar Rush or a Piano Man? Well, I already know how to play this fucking game, so it's gonna be real easy. That one was not on the rocks. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 5. So that's a piano man. On the rocks, you want to hit it with ice or age it, depending on what you want, and mix. Mix. Damn. And that's a piano man. Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now, let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmatrine is the alcoholic factor in the drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much to it, the client will get drunk faster. So please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? No, I am, yeah. Hey guys. Oh, what? Eh? I fucking hate voice acting this shit. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. I bring her here. Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that? That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work too. We have work to do, damn it. There are two of you. Believe in yourselves. You think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly. Not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yeah, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again. Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that, on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see, no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Alright, let's see, let's pick some songs here. Oh, I don't want 3 of those. Oops. Oh, I like that one. So if you guys don't buy this game, at least buy the soundtrack. I fucking love the soundtrack for this game. I used to listen to it a lot at work. So yeah. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. Okay. So he wants a beer. He looks like quite a big guy though. So that's basically just telling you that you should double it because he likes his beers big. I remember him and not particularly everything he says. So you want to make a big beer for him. Give it to him. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes. Like New Jersey the 3rd. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day I started. Quite the interesting fellow, it seems. Fuck me. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and no one else's? It's the kind of corny shit that brings clicks. From all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them a full-time employee. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not at all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to be added to Glitch City's. I don't need to add to Glitch City's lovely citizens list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. Take a drink of water real quick, my bad, y'all. That brings money and likes, and oh fuck, okay, that brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah. The columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit. Forgot that brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that's the kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, this column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying him for his adventures and two outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have a problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He really writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard that he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did it look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Here. It's the big things in life that make it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who is that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Oh boy. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You could think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. Second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. And to love fall from grace. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, get their comeuppance from daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit they're enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do you care if this guy saw? What do you... Okay, wait, hang on. Fuck me. I hate reading aloud. I always did. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating who knows who, or God knows who. Granted, socks with sandals is practically public indecency, but still. Shit, shots fired, Linus. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like the hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones consistently cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see that they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed really a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're investigating a behavior. Oh shit. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. I like your big words. Hey, Brat. Well, two can play at that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published a confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's about them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want a drink? You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone just calls me Mr. Dawson or boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan? Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. You want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah. You were asking something, what was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Hey, wants another beer. Shit, I fucked up. Okay, wait. Ooh, don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. One beer. Here's hoping I'll pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Hey kid, does this bar have any investors? You can call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Okay, buddy. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money into the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no. They have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks. I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. I'd be worried. Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. I never heard from him again. Jill. Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? The kind of mess mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I'll tell ya. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling. The sinks. The toilets. The vents. Shh. You'll wake up Bria Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, client. Welcome to Valhalla. Can I... Big gut punch fast. Alright. That's 2. That's 5 of that. He said big. So I'm gonna give him more. I don't have to put alcohol in it, so I'm just not gonna. What? Can you not bigify that? Oh, I forgot to age it. Oops. Here. You can actually do it then. Huh. Crack house is a bar. Hellhole, crack house. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. I didn't check my phone. What the hell do you care? Payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram. McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all I'm starting to do is doubt her tastes. Regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Thanks. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gills run out. Hello, the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide on the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No. Nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know, my boss. I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane. The Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know boss did quite a few things before opening up this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? Heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please, there's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. So he didn't say he wanted it big, so yeah, this is a great game, especially like if you're just getting off work, maybe you had a shitty day at work, maybe you just want to relax. There's like hardly any gameplay to it. It's just reading and making drinks. It's really fucking cool. I love this game. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. Ask if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. Take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking that a bit quickly? It's my problem, not yours. Give me a French Weaver. Alright, French Weaver. I don't have to drink it too fast. Up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty like there's part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like this is part of myself that lacks something. The urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. One is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for the day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. Drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me. Huh? Could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell's killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Whew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Okay, so the last time I played this game was then, and I barely touched it. I just got to break on that day. So, there we go. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good eve... would you mind taking off your helmet? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. This better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss... Master Specialist Sei P. Asaguri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps. At your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see, I'm in the mood for sweet drink. But not sweet as in cool. Although cool drink would be nice too. Not cool as in great. And especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? Sweet drink, preferably cold one, that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that, give me a sec, so I'm gonna immediately ice it. I'm gonna go by flavor, and we're just gonna find one that wants to be on the rocks. Something like that. I'm gonna see if there's any more. Wait. Sweet drinks, sugar rush. Wait, this is a hell of a lot better on the Switch, I think. Sparkle Star. That's aged. Blue Fairy aged. Moon Blast. I'll keep that in mind. Rantini's aged. Piano Woman is aged, so looks like she wants a Moon Blast? Let me make sure I didn't get that all fucked up. Yep. Okay, Moon Blast it is. Okay, that's that. And blend that shit. Blending it just means you wait until that shakes faster. Here you are. Ah, yes. This is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many White Knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no, no, no. You're thinking of the I think that's Blitzkrieg. Thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people. But we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with the aftermath. How so? We rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe the suffering of the enemy the suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest times, and the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. Sorry, I'm playing cup pong with someone on iMessage games. Fuck. Okay. What it means is that our duties are mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah. I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of a firefighter. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, must be a tough job. Sort of, but usually really rewarding. But it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time where we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass. Almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No? But those are sights. And they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you actually? And you actually meant size? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. Finish your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Alright. Doesn't want anything big. I think she wants something mostly non-alcoholic, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it safe on that. Ah, it might do. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others. She's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. What do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Hmm? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julianne? Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. Oh, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell on it too much. Okay. I still feel bad for angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill. I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person today to say something nice. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian and I used to go with her to the clinic after school. So the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. I can tab down my bed. That aside, mostly because something that happened when I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment. For me or anything like that. But ever since then, I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. Interesting though. One would think you being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps? Specifically though. Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think of it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting, that kind of stuff. Usually people ask for them because it speeds up processes, but a few are assigned to when a company is suspected of having weird under the table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with the anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Yep, I'm gonna stop here today. Thanks for the chat, Jill. Sure, no problem. Bye. Come again. Will do. Wait, you forgot your helmet. She's gone. Oh. Gil, did that ammonia make you go nuts? There was this time in Zanzibar when that almost happened. What the fuck? When that almost happened. In any case, I'll go check that noise. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? That mean that Uncle Angus... that Uncle Angus is rambling about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar, true? Called it... Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists? Pickpockets? Pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? Oh, waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists? The whole lot of you. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, and have your horrible way with me and then brutally murder me, don't you? I don't want to fucking... I'm not reading all that. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Okay. What would be a good drink? I'm gonna have to look up a good drink for her because I don't fucking remember. I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, let's see. I'm checking a guide here. My bad. Fucking hit my shit. Oh yeah, I can toggle streaming text. That's a lot of random bullshit that you can just do. I don't think you need to do it though. Okay, wait. I fucking clicked off it. God damn it. Hang on. Hang on, I'm almost there. It's a special drink. I didn't remember it. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. One Adelheid. One Bronson. 2 Delta. 3 Flannerguide. 5 Ketramine. Or a Karmatrine, oops. Without incurring penalty. Alright. Fuck, of course. Of course I'd fuck up. Okay, wait, okay. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. What's that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down, what did you spice it? What did you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? I'd know, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay for any lawsuits myself. That's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They'll sell you drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so nosy. Any damage? A hole in the street. I don't know about the drivers or anything. See. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about it? Oh my god. Ow. Why? Ow. I'm back. You tried to give me bandages first. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. That's negative. Here you go. But you can be in cahoots with the clerk at the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain, sort of like a spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. This is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You could just ignore the drink. Go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value will be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste that easily? No, well, I'll let you know that I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all that fast. So, how was it? It was fine. Not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, but I guess you were telling me the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have personally reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you in for safekeeping, and while you were asleep... Oh, fuck. And you were asleep until the car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How do you do that? Let's just undo that. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? Guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. Tell you what, drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. You might be right. Okay, then I'll take you up on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one. Oh, I want to enjoy this one. Come on right up then. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see women asking for piano men very often. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean. To provoke pianists like that. Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist left off stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So is that how it feels? So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning, in fact. Donovan D. Dawson was just here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek anywhere he goes. Do you believe me? You? God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became a decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's ugh. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather just not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At some point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected. She's so cool and collected. But has no qualms about anything, about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple days, but even when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but sorry, I got a bit carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that. It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late, and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brandini, please. Coming right up. Here. Yep. Seems like the stuff. Cheers. I'm not doing all that. Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit dizzy. And you're clearing your throat? It helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey Jill. You work with other women? I work for a woman, but my only other coworker is male. Why? You lucky bitch. I mean, you have no idea what heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was female. Have you ever tried competing with a woman for a good spot? They're relentless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those cunts aren't in it for friendship, they're out for blood. Sorry, I mean, the other day I got an assignment and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in the bathroom. And this other time, well, our supervisor praised me. I'm still looking for my briefcase. Sometimes I want to take it all. Sometimes I want to take all those bitches and throw them in the sewers or something. Let the lizard men feast on their livers. I'm just so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired. No sleeping here, please. You want me to call you a cab? Would you be so kind? Hey, it's Jill. Can you send us a cab? A client. Just a sec. The client? Just a second. Hey, Cameron. I'm gonna need your full name. Kimberly LaVallette. Wow, what a flowery name. Kimberly LaVallette. LaVallette. Yeah, okay, I got that right. No, I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. He'll be here in a minute. Hey Jill, bathroom's done. I'm leaving. Guide Miss LaVallette to her cab on the way out, please. Oh, she woke up and fell asleep again. Sure, anything for a client. Excuse me, miss. Please, help me walk you to your cab. Pickpockets. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How does she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment and maybe give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Alright, look at that. 0 mistakes, extra money for helping the girl cool down. I'm a fucking winner today. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it and end it here. Here we are. And yeah, that's it. That's a fucking winner right there, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, do the usual YouTube things. Let me know if you want to see more of this shit. And yeah, that's it. See ya.